Hello everybody, I'm going to be doing a Let's Play of the new House Flipper 2 Scooby-Doo DLC. Now I did used to play House Flipper 2 a lot, however, with the time commitment that it takes to get through houses and jobs, I just haven't been playing this game as much since I started my new job earlier this year. However, this game has been getting better as they have been adding more and more quality of life changes into it, but ultimately the reason that I just mainly log in for updates to this game is because I can only sell the same houses so many times before I get bored. And unlike some of the open world survival games like Power that I've been playing recently, you don't really have set panels and pieces that you can build in sandbox mode. You just have to start with individual brick by brick tool, which makes it a little hard to measure the correct height of buildings. So we are going to go down here to the Scooby-Doo DLC. First, I'm going to read out the change log, talk about how I feel about these items, if it's good for the game or not, and if you want to skip ahead just to the gameplay, I will include timestamps so you can skip ahead. That being said, so with the Scooby-Doo DLC, this came out on October 23rd. Now, I would have posted gameplay a little bit sooner, but the week of Halloween was a little bit busy. We were at haunted houses, we were trick-or-treating, I was working, lots going on, and I did adopt another cat. So, they added 6 new mysterious jobs with various challenges that connect the overarching mystery. There are 6 new haunted properties related to classic Scooby-Doo monsters that allow you to express your creative freedom. There are 3 new special buyers to discover. 3 new themed assemblies. Assemblies is not really one of my favorite things about this game. Honestly, I like in the original House Flipper game where you just assemble stuff as you buy it. This timed assembly thing in the workshop to get discounts, just not my vibe, honestly. But if it's something you enjoy, you know, that's great. Then we've got over 630 new items, including Scooby-Doo themed ones, over 500 items in the interior category alone, Scooby-Doo TV channels, just remember to not spend too much time in front of the TV, and there are 12 new achievements. These are in-game and on Steam. There are a lot of hidden achievements. I have not spoiled anything for myself by not looking at any achievement guides yet. I'm sure someone figured them out, but we're just going to go into this blind because I didn't want anything spoiled. So new item highlights. There are too many items to list them all. Sorry, it says. There's 4 new types of wood, 16 new patterns for wallpapers and all items, 6 new tiles, 5 new doors, 7 new types of doorknobs. There's a dungeon crate with a matching door. Not 1, not 2, but 3 new kitchen cabinet sets, new types of handles, new retro kitchen appliances, new tables and chairs, new diner sets, new bedroom sets, car-themed kids bedroom set, 3 new living sets, new modern sofa, new storage set, new hallway furniture, new switches, new smart controlled items, it says keypads and pressure plates, a bunch of suspicious wardrobes and bookcases, there's a bowling alley set, investigator badge and accessories for budding detectives, a set of cute mystery ink plushies, a vinyl player and various accessories. If you don't know what that means, that's a record player. If you don't know what a record player is, they're from earlier in the century, for those of you who have never seen one. And basically it's like these big discs. Now they still make these. A lot of artists are still putting records on vinyl. You may have walked by, I hate to use this as an example, but there are like Taylor Swift records. You walk by them in like Walmart and Target because they keep putting things out on vinyl. But it was basically one of the first original music players. Then we've got a suit of armor and various other medieval dungeon items. Classic Scooby-Doo villains in their full-size lorry. There's so many decorations, ceiling fans and lights, giant sandwich, Scooby snacks, fashion accessories, items pertaining to the mysterious captain, boat-related items, the mystery machine van, another van that's fully customizable, a working roller coaster crack and ride, make your own teacup carousel, scary trees with a surprise, tree trunks, carnivorous plants, plant pots, vines, shrubs, and more. And it says you can do this in co-op as well. And then the first job is going to be returned to my childhood home in the Crayfish Coast. Now you do have to be caught up on your missions from the base game in order to be doing and playing this DLC. And then I do want to look here. There is a free Scooptober update. Now they did add an additional job, so if you did not buy this DLC, there is an additional Halloween house. I think I am just going to include that as part of my playthrough, just because it is Halloween themed. I may consider just making a separate video for it, but I do want to talk about it while we are here in the notes. So there will be a Halloween job that will take you underground. It'll feature a bunker. There's new items, there's books, there's ladders, there's police tape, basically things you can expect to find in a bunker. And then in that update as well, there's color changes available on items in both story and sandbox mode. There's the item collection bar. A lot of items have been added, patterns are categorized. DLC filter in the store, cars can have their lights turned on. Path lights can also be placed directly in the ground. Prior to this, you could only put them if there was like cement or bricks already placed. Nighttime is now slightly brighter. Adjusted the flashlight and related perks. Adjusted the preview lights for large shop items. Added a new particle types meant for collectibles. New flicker TV channel. Buyer descriptions are now visible before you first meet the buyer. Neon lights can be turned on and off. The cleaning brush is now used for surfaces and the rag for furniture items. UI reworked screens in sandbox mode parcels and the mod.io browser. Let's see. And then there are some fixes here and some hot fixes, but we're not really going to worry about that. So we did get some quality of life. There's a free house if you didn't buy the DLC. And then this playthrough, I'm going to be primarily focused on the DLC. So that being said, we are going to log in. We're going to look for this email and we are going to get started. Now, I'm not sure how many houses we are going to fit per episode, mainly just considering that in the co-op DLC, the houses and the properties were so big that even speeding through it and trying my darndest to be as fast as possible, it still took a minimum of an hour. So while we are here, I will be giving a free tour of my main house that I use as my office. So this is my office house. We're going to do a little tour of the outside first, I think. So as you can see, I've got like this, the spooky gothic windows. I've got the garden. Over here, I built a little garden shed. I've got like plants and stuff going on. As you can see, I've got like a quite functional garden shed. Now this is a custom building that I built. This is not actually something you can just plop down. I did basically recolor the whole house. I've also got this nice little area over here with this swing. I put up this fence around this house, recolored the whole thing. Let me see if it'll let me hop over here so it can continue showing. Added on a back room with more of the gothic arch windows. Just really going, you know, for a gothic and plants inspired house because I just really love that theme. And then as you can see in the kitchen here, we've got a nice kitchen with a bar. We've got spooky decor because Halloween's a year-round holiday with this little built-in, just lots of gangs, lots of witchy and cat photos. Garage, not super witchy, but there it is. Nice and use the, and I was doing more trim things, so don't mind the items. Lots of cat photos on all of the walls. Just a preview of everything that I've built here. Oh, we missed the black cat photo. Gotta look at the black cat photo. Reminds me of then both Sable and my new child, Peggy. And then here we've got, this is actually advertisement for my husband's channel, Learn Craft. This is the crafting room. So yeah, this is my main base house, you could say. And then we are going to, you know, we could look at all the new items in the store first. So of course, I'm gonna add a thing there too, from newest. We got an attic ladder. That's interesting. That's gonna be good for some builds. This was there before, but the pool was there before. It looks like this fence and this attic ladder are new. In the doors, suspicious doors. suspicious door. The ladder's there again. Dungeon freight door. We've got these retro doors and windows. The only new things here, we've got dungeon freight, the one-way windows. All right. And then in surface finishes, I believe the last added ones was somewhere down here in the botanicals. So we've got tiles, we've got plastic, yellow heart, Arizona walnut, stained poplar, purple heart. Oh, there's spooky eye wallpaper. Okay, I'm down with that. We got bones wallpaper. Not really seeing nothing in the installations. Building accessories. Here we've got the crime tape. In the accessories, oh yeah, we do have a lot that got added here because I think this stopped shortly after some of these items. Yeah, so here we've got a Scooby-Doo postcard. We've got letters. There's all of these nice kitchen items. Actually, that's a lot nicer of a coffee machine because other coffee machines in the game to date just didn't look as nice. We've got bags. We've got the super high sandwich. Scooby snacks. Love that. Decorations. I'm gonna go down. Oh, we've got skulls. Oh, I really love this. Love it. Okay. Coat rack. I'm gonna timestamp this too. Don't worry, guys. I will timestamp this as well. All right. So we've got masks. We've got statues. I don't know if anything got added in the art. Let's see. Custom picture. Yeah, there's some people with a cat. There's that captain photo. So yeah, some things did get added in custom art for sure. And then I need to look over here at the items. In decorations, oh, there's a suit of armor. Loving it a whole lot. Oh, that's what's different. Yeah, I didn't have the king there. Okay, so we got a lot there. In hobbies, here's the record player. Oh, we've also got records for the walls. We've got stacks of books. Thank gosh, I am so happy about this. Placing individual books was an absolute pain and it deterred me from really filling out bookshelves. We had stacked books in House Flipper 1. I am so glad they have made a return now to this game. Super, super glad about that. Bowling ball items. That's the football goal net. Actually, that might be new because there's diving masks. Oh, we did get more pool toys. Okay, I'm digging it. In the lights, we've got, where did the last ones end at? The candle holder, I think. So we've got all these new neon lights. We've got the Scooby lights. Candle chandelier. Okay, I like that. Ceiling fans with lights. Lava lamps. Medieval wall torch. Okay, I'm very excited about that. Oh, there's a new section. Well, actually, maybe they renamed this called wiring. Dungeon lever switch. Pressure plate. Key. Okay, lots of interesting things. Storage. Oh, there are a lot of new items because I think the last ones ended after this display case. Okay, so we've got all kinds of wardrobes, all kinds of shelves, lots of items, even more display cases too. Cabinets, whoa, these are pretty cool. Yeah, I like that a lot. That'll be pretty cool. And then we've got these ones, and then Miatan is another set. Okay, and they come with their associated appliances and their associated hanging cabinets. And then in the appliances, there's a popcorn machine, in addition to these kitchen items we saw earlier. Tables, I think the last ones ended at this bar table. So we now have even more new items. We have some retro diner themed items. That's super cool. A lot of nice retro, mid-century modern. All right, and then we've got more new furniture. Lots of new things. I think that, oh, a nice office chair there. Beds. Oh, here's the race car beds they were talking about. Okay, I like that. Bathroom fixtures. Oh, we've got a nice big curvy bathtub. Okay. Lots of new things. And there are separate cubicle walls instead of having to make them out of brick. So that's definitely an improvement. And then in electronics, what do we got here? I think last time it ended, I want to say after like the air hockey, we got air purifiers. I think this wasn't one of the more recent drops though, but these definitely weren't. So we've got tape recorders, retro TV, VHS tapes, all kinds of things that the younger generations will never know about. Okay. Floppy disks. Man, I remember when I was a kid that my parents used floppy disks. That was a while ago. Right, and then looking at outdoor decor, I don't see anything necessarily added there. Leisure and play. We got this new charcoal drill, it looks like, in the water sprinkler. Construction, just this tent really, it looks like. Transportation. Oh, we've got a whole lot added. So we used to just have up to where this car was, but we now have a carousel saucer, a carousel cup. There is a bumper car. We've got coaster tracks for making actual roller coasters. There's coaster train. We've got the vans, of course. We've got rowboats too. Fish traps, a fishing boat. Oh my, that thing is big. Boat davit, okay. And then nothing really there. Not really seeing any planter stands. Ornamental plants, we definitely have some new things here. And I'm not really sure where this ended before. I feel like we ended near the bird of paradise or the cactus. So we've definitely got these Venus flytraps, pitcher plants, figs, fiddle leaf fig, wall hanging vines. I don't see anything new there. Shrubs, we've got a whole lot of new things going on. 9-bark, brambles, more brambles. 9-bark, bramble. Okay. And then in trees, oh, I really like this. We've got a scary tree. We've got this happy, cheerful fellow. Yeah, no, I really like this. This is really good. And then these banana trees were here before, I think. And then, we've got even more in nature decor. We've got branches. There's the scary guy again. We've got a tree trunk that is hollow. That's interesting. Same with the log. Okay. Well, that's all that we have for the updated items. Assembly, like I said, I'm not really too into that. Not really going to worry about that. Houses, yeah, we got to complete more stuff to unlock. And then emails. We have 2 emails. We've got Crayfish Coast and the Coral Route. I think the Coral Route. That's the new free job. So we want to start over here. Okay, we're loading into the Scooby-Doo job. Not really sure that the sound from this game is too much. Oh, we've got some nighttime ambience. Okay, we've got to sell a lot of stuff. Oh, we're on the coast. So a thing about the jobs is that generally if it blinks and you can sell it, it's sellable. Really makes it easy. It usually won't let you sell anything that isn't meant to be sold. So just gonna run around. We're gonna sell everything that it wants us to sell. I've got that. Got a lot of stuff back here. I kind of like to just run around and sell things on the outside before really worrying about anything on the inside of these kind of jobs. This really does look like the same place. So something I find interesting about House Flipper 2 is that the surrounding houses are actually almost exactly identical in all locations. So if you do like 5 or 6 jobs in the beach and you really take notice of the surrounding neighborhood, pretty much always looks the same. There is more variety of backgrounds I felt in House Flipper 1, and if there was one thing I would definitely want to change about this game, it would definitely be to have more variety of backgrounds like we did in House Flipper 1. Oh, we're selling everything spooky. I feel sad about that. Alright, these are all a no-sell. This one sells, selling this. Oh, that one goes. Probably everything else on the beach. Which is pretty sad. Oh, they want this gone too. Alright, so we've got some quest areas. Stains, surfaces. I don't know if this quest area is different. Yeah. Okay. So clean up the stains. Still missing my mop from House Flipper 1. I feel like I say that literally every update in this game, but I really am missing it. Like, this stinky little brush is just not a good time, really. Alright, so we've got stains. I wonder if the whole... Oh, no, that counts as separate. Okay, so each side of the house must count separately. Hey, we already scrubbed that. How much more scrubbing does it want? Some of these jobs we might just be having to finish when we can. I have found that stains are very glitchy. Like, literally, what else is there that's stained? Alright, finish surfaces and buy. Just plop that there. Oh, at once. We'll have to buy that after. I don't just want to, like, plop that on the table. Alright, painted wood panels. This must definitely be... Okay, just for this section. We'll get out 2 boxes just in case. Luckily, they've already got the borders laid for us and jobs, which is nice. Oh, we're out of finish. Yeah, I can't really hear the music in this game. I'm definitely gonna have to put some music on this. I do have the music turned up and it just isn't very obvious, unfortunately. I think it was mostly that way in the first game too, although in the first game things were, oh no, there's a phone.
Hello there. I heard that you're working on Terror Tweet's house now.
Oh my gosh.
Jealous? I've always wanted to check it out after all the...
Alright, so we finished that. We do have, oh my gosh. We'll place that there. It looks like the only thing they wanted on this side. I don't know where the heck this stain is, man. Like, I'm not seeing it. Not seeing it. Well, heck on the stain. I think it's just counting the outside. I think the porch is gonna count separately. Alright, we're gonna move this. I like to move these close to the door usually, because we're gonna need that. Alright, and then finish surfaces. I guess I could have just moved those packs over here. We need some tiles, or maybe that's concrete. That's concrete, okay. And we'll come over here. Okay. I always like to clean up as I do spaces. Can't really say that the design of this house or the shape of it, I mean, is super unique, at least not from this side, but it's just a little more solid than other houses that we've had. Yeah, you can kind of hear some music, but it's so faint. Just gonna have to find something spooky to put on here. Yeah, the thing that really prevents me from playing House Flipper as much as I used to like I said, it's just really the time constraint. You just really don't have the time, because like by the time you do a house, it's like an hour. By the time I've sold the same house a gazillion times, I'm just kind of bored. I don't really enjoy the sandbox mode due to not having just better building tools, because there's really only, when you go to build, you just get individual blocks. You can't select, you know, just an entire wall. So, oops, did not mean that. No, I mean that I do mean what I said. I just mean that I don't mean that. Whatever I was trying to do with the bricks, and then I went to the menu and I was like, nope, don't mean the menu. Nope. Alright, let's see what we've got in the back. We got more stuff to bag up and trash. More stuff to sell. A lot of stuff to sell. A lot of stuff to bag up. The other thing I really miss from the first game is having the dirt map, so you can easily find dirt. That's something I super miss from the first game. Just not thrilled about not having that quality of life in this one. But I am glad that they did add that medium-sized ladder, because before, we got that sometime during one of the summer updates, because before that, the only thing that we had available was just either really big scaffolding or the barely there one-step ladder. So that is good. I am going to have to go back and edit my review at some point on Steam and just go over what we've gotten in quality of life, what I'd still like to see. Obviously, like I said, I'd still love to see the dirt mini map back. Would be good. Also, these stains just taking extra time after I've already cleaned them is not super thrilling. There's stains that are stuck. Alright, so in this house, we need probably to redo the whole back. Is there really any? No, I guess there's not really any concrete on here. Okay. We'll just go over here and like so. You know, this actually has pretty much the almost exact same back layout as one of those co-op DLC houses we saw. Well, we'll have to see what it's like when we get inside. Not sure what we're gonna see from Scooby-Doo. We'll have to see. Now, I haven't really watched Scooby-Doo in a while. I haven't really watched any since I was probably in high school, really. That and the old school, like 80s Transformers cartoons. Alright, this is definitely the porch panels, I think. Oh, they're going a different way. Well, what about this? Is this going the correct way? Always bothers me when I go to get paneling out and it's going the wrong way. Like, come on. Alright, there's that. Oh, we went inside with that by mistake. Oops. Alright, I think that's it for that. And clean up that. By fence. We need 2 fence. I'll put 1 and 2. And then build. Okay. So the easiest way to do this is always just to cover the whole distance in a square. It's just a lot easier. And then, oops, finish surfaces. And now this is probably, you know what? This is actually going the same way. So we want this piece. Pretty sure. Finish surfaces. Oh, come on. House flipper 1, we could have jumped that. Oh, that's where it wants the other paneling piece at. Can we manage to do it without? No. Might need to get a ladder after all. Maybe not. Maybe we got this. Alright, so there's that. And We'll sell that. We'll go around to the front porch. I guess it doesn't want us to put any furniture down. Oh no, we're still missing part of a stain. But it doesn't want to show us unless it's counting the one up there. Maybe it is. Gosh. Really, really, really want the that one tool back. Alright, so I think this means stuff in the front yard. This looks like a big place of land. We'll put that here. Couple chairs. Table. Lantern. Oop. Until I haven't been in this game in a while. Right, we've got some lilac bushes. I'll put one there. These are huge. Probably not my first pick. There we go. Path lights. Well, it doesn't tell us where to put the path lights. Just kind of do that, I think. Alright, now we've got this porch. Ay, so much cleaning. When I used to play this, I used to joke that, when I used to play this more, I used to joke that this is really just playing a cleaning simulator. Because it really, really is. Like, this is just so vastly different than what I've been doing in Palworld with just rebuilding, and you're only limited by your imagination. The other games I used to play more than this, in addition, was really just like city builders. I used to play a lot of city builders, but again, that really just comes back to not really having that same amount of time anymore, where I wouldn't really want to be stuck in like a city building match for hours and hours. Like even on easy difficulty, doing something in a city builder and it just taking a while. It's like now that I do feel tired after work, it's like I really have to just think about like what games respect my time and my goals more, kind of. And I'm not saying that this doesn't respect your time. This is very nice and relaxing to play, and that is something that I have been gravitating more towards too. Because I used to play more action RPGs, used to play more like Diablo 3, Path of Exile, and to be honest, the seasonal model just doesn't do it for me, because why do I want to level a character to 90 and then have to do that every 3 months? It's just, I'm not a fan of that kind of thing. It's just like, oh, there's already a lantern there. Maybe they'd like the lantern further down. Ooh, okay. We'll move that. But yeah, it's just like, do I personally really want to have to do that every couple months? And the answer to that is really no. Oop. Keep forgetting it's not the menu, it's this. Alright, so we can turn those on, we can go in. Oh, still kind of dingy. Oh, we are out of this trash. At least they increased their trash sizes of, what's that? E-read. Oh, it's just Tom Marino's card. Okay, I don't really care about that. Alright. Oh, there's panels falling down. Oh, that's very crappy. Oh, that is. Oh, that's really crappy. Oh, just got boxes raining on us. No way. No way. Did we get it all? Oh no, wait, there's some here. There's one. Okay. Crash bag. Oh, look at all that. We can just kind of reach for that. Obviously, we can see this is a disaster. I can sell that. I don't know that we need to sell anything else. Probably not. I can definitely see that we're building something. For sure. Yeah. So after this showing of the DLC for this game, obviously I'm still playing Powered. I did buy Valheim on Steam sale. The last time we had a significant Steam sale, it was like last month or something. So I do want to definitely play that. And I do also really want to get Enshrouded. Let's see, finish surfaces. Yeah, this is probably the floor. The nice bright pattern. And I think something I also like, which I'm still making videos about Warframe, obviously, I'm still playing Warframe, but the only really things that I've left to do in that game is just really just long grindy things, because I'm caught up on my quests, so I don't really have anything else that I really need to do in that game, which is kind of why I've been exploring other games. But we are going to be getting a new update to Warframe next month in December. I'm very excited about that. It's going to be pretty cool. We're going to get our next story update. So we'll probably get another bounty zone, I imagine, or we'll have to see where the story takes us. Alright, we are just painting this ceiling. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Okay, there we go, that chunk is done, and then we've just got the ceiling chunk down here. And it'll be really interesting to see how the new house, after completing the job when we can get the new house, how that compares. Alright, we need to buy items. There's a coat rack. We need a wardrobe. Can we fit this? You know what? I'm gonna put it there. I know that's probably a derpy spot to put it, but I kind of want to keep this bench by the door. And then we've got this mirror. We've got an umbrella stand. Okay, so this room is done. Now we've got this little room here. Gotta sell that too. That is a stain. Almost looked like it was a vacuum for a moment. We're at 37 minutes, but I did also read the, oh, I'm missing an item to sell. Oh, shoot. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a closet. Alright, we're using this as well. Might just do one house per episode, honestly. Depends on how long we're at. What I did in my previous DLC playthrough of the co-op is where I really just showed I did the job and then showed the house, but I didn't really do the house on camera because that's, whatever I really want to do with the house, and usually I just end up buying the house and then coming back to it later whenever I have free time. Which is sometimes never. Okay. We got this piece here. I'm very glad they did add the wardrobe pieces from the first game back into this game. It's definitely good. Did make me very happy. Because that was definitely something we were missing, was the wardrobe pieces. Anything else I have to sell? And I just picked that up. Maybe not. Wish some of these items were just counted a trash bundle, honestly. Oh, we've got a spider web. Not really seeing the mystery so far, but I'm sure there's going to be something hidden in here. Alright, what did I not get? Oh, over here. Alright, finish surfaces. Probably just wants us to do the floor. Oh, they must be putting a bathtub there. And we gotta use this. Alright, finished surfaces. Buy a shower. Yep. Now, because of my OCD, I would have personally done where that sits. But, job is a job is a job. Right, trash bin. Toilet, Stick that on the wall there. And toilet paper holder. Alright, that room's done. Got a room here. Wonder if this room needs anything. No, it's just a poor little washer room. Okay. Probably have to sell everything in here. Okay, we've got that. Oh, we don't need to sell that, but there's like painted handprints. Okay. Oh, this is one of those doors. Okay, I see. Oh, so much to sell. Ay, 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 ay. I wonder if we need to do anything with this. Read 1996. Okay. Oh, yes, there's nothing we really need to do with that then. It's just telling us 1996 might be a code to something later on. So remember that. And these handprints. Oh, we have more stuff to sell. What does it want us to buy? Ceiling lamp. Better get that hanging here ASAP. Can't see anything. Where are these fish? I do not see the fish. Oh, they're tiny. Okay, well that would explain it. Alright, so they want these walls painted. No problem, we can do that. Okay, we're restocking paint. I can't say that I'm a fan of painting in House Flipper 2. It's just, I liked in House Flipper 1 where it painted like just whole vertical chunks of the wall at one time. It was quite nice because, you know, it just really do everything with the vertical chunks. You don't have to worry about going back and doing like these individual patterns. And I mean, I understand why they did the individual patterns because it's like more creative freedom. However, my personal preference is just, there's so many things about the first game that I just love. And then you might ask, why are you not playing the first game? And my answer to that is simply that, unfortunately, this is the one that's receiving updates. The first one isn't really receiving any more updates, so just kind of playing this. And also the graphics do look a lot nicer in this game because it is in a more recent system. What did I miss? Oh, I missed some wall chunks over here. That's what we get for painting with the door shut. Alright, we gotta buy a curtain. There we go. Gotta buy a bed. There's really no good spot to stick that unless we put that here, maybe. Maybe we'll go against this wall. They want a desk. Maybe put the desk here. Yeah, that seems good. And there's a carpet. And a wardrobe. And, oh, we gotta buy a starfish. Okay. Got a bird. Got another bird. Got a shell garland. So we sold a bunch of maritime stuff and then they wanted it back. Alright, nightstand. Oh, we don't really have space for that. We'll just kind of put that here and forget about that. Okay, vase. Shelf. Desk lamp. Oh shoot, come on, come back here. Okay, this room is done. Oh, this is the porch. Okay, never mind, I guess we're done over there. Now we've got this room. Holy moly. Okay, we've got mega stuff to sell. Mega. All the sales. Like, shoot. Alright, they don't want that sold. They want the fishes gone. Got a window. Yeah, this layout is just very similar to houses that we got earlier this year. Hope the other houses are a little more spooky. Okay, clickety, 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 click, click, click. What more can we sell? Alright, really hating these individual just pieces everywhere. Not a fan. Ay. Oh my goodness. They want the light gone too. Of course they do. Well, let's do everything else and then we'll do the light. Don't want to be totally in the dark here trying to paint things. Oh, there's some more we missed. Ay. Not a lot. This has to be a record for the most annoying ceiling pieces. Ay. I think we got them all. Gosh, I hope we did. Hope that one needs sold. Oh, we are all out of space in this garbage bag. Oops, we walked into the door. Oh, those are a sell. Okay. I think I saw some cobwebs somewhere. Alright, there's those. And anything else? Oh, there's another cobweb. Right now we have to sell these. Clickety click 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 click. Okay. We better clean this first. My first instinct is just, of course, that I want to put the bricks over it, but if we do that, it might tell us there's a stain unaccounted for, and do I really want to deal with that? I do not. Okay. Fill that in. I guess we'll clean ceilings first, and then do everything else. And then we still gotta sell this light and see what light they want. Lots of mold on these ceilings, pretty moldy. Yeah, I really missed the mop from the first game. I feel like every time I'm in House Flipper 2 and I'm cleaning with this stinky little scrubber brush, I'm just like, where is my mop? Where is my mop? Why can I not have a mop? Yeah, I think maybe just the first house for the first episode, given how that we still have the whole second floor to do. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Windows aren't really dirty, so that's good. Oh, we've got a hider. I don't know, did we get everything? Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I guess we did. Okay. Lights. And then they want us to buy a ceiling lamp. We'll stick this in the middle, I think. Wiring tool. Also not a fan of having to wire everything. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's just like a whole level of extra, honestly. Alright, I think they want this whole room done in that. We're gonna buy 2 boxes. There's no way 1 box is just gonna cover this whole floor. No way. Not a chance. Yep, see, out of floor finish. If this 1 box covers the whole floor, I will be amazed, unless they, like, extended boxes lately. Oh shit, I wonder if that discounted us from the quest out here. No. Okay, we're good. Yeah, sometimes, I mean, I could set down borders, but they kind of have, like, a faux border set down on this, so that's fine. Oh, I'm kind of using from both boxes. Whoops. Alright. Get that chunk done. I feel like the wall should be a different color now. We'll do a different color on the walls. Kind of sad that these aren't like a different pattern that's going on the walls, but you know, the customer wants what the customer wants. Customer is always right. When it comes to their own design faux pas. Alright, paint. Maybe just the ceiling. I don't think we need to paint that. I think that looks like wallpaper. Wallpaper. Let's do this fun geometric. Oh. Okay. Only once over there. It really does want paint everywhere. Okay. I'm impressed. I would have thought we could get away with wallpaper on all the walls, but I guess not. I feel like there need to be less options on some of these quest buying stuff, because it's like, why give me so many options if you can only cover a certain amount of space? Why doesn't it just say like pick one of 3, or just put only the specific one that it wants? Would make a little bit more sense personally. I feel like you can only pick from this one, but this is the one that we want for sure in this room. And I guess, yeah, it does give more freedom for the job, but it's also like, at the same time, it's just like, come on, man. Like, don't leave us guesstimating. Okay. But yeah, the graphics in House Flipper 2 are just better than 1. Although 1 is still the OG and my favorite, but unfortunately it's a little hard to deny that 2 does have a lot of advantages. And I think, you know, maybe in a couple more DLCs, patches, whatever, maybe it'll be caught up to the same level that House Flipper 1 is. I do see they have a Pets DLC planned, I think for like next year maybe. I did see that already available for wishlisting in the store. It kind of just feels at this point, though, that they, with the exception of the co-op, that they're just kind of, well, this DLC wasn't in the original either, but the Pets one, it just kind of feels like they're copying all of the DLCs from the original game, and then we're getting to buy them back for this game. And I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I mean, I know that this is a DLC-heavy game. It's not quite as bad of a DLC hell as certain games that you might see. Some examples being Northgard and Stellaris are like DLC hell, where they want so much for all the DLCs. Warhammer Gladius 2 really is a DLC hell, I would say. But it's just kind of like, I don't know. It's like I'm not 100% sure, like, I feel about basically that we now have this instead of 1, and we're just kind of paying back for all the same DLC that was available in 1. And I mean, not that I'm not happy, because I will be very happy to get the DLC, you know, have the like being able to have cat pets in game. Certainly I like that a whole lot. But my feelings on it, like I said, it's just, we already had all that content, and I don't know. It's kind of like we get to buy it back in this game. Alright, we've got a kitchen hood. We'll put that here. Put this here. Got some more kitchen pieces. Is that really wide enough? I don't know. Oh, I might have to bring this down a little bit. Okay. Oh, that's too wide. Alright, we'll come over here like that then. And then we've got a narrow hang. What the heck? Where am I supposed to put that? You know what? We'll just put it like that, and oh well for the customer. Okay. Dresser. TV cabinet. TV. Let's see these new channels. Doesn't let us change it. We've only got an option of that. Okay. I've got a sofa. We have a chair. I guess we'll put that there. Coffee table. Dining table. Dining chair. Oh, this doesn't tuck underneath the table very well. Yeah, that doesn't fit very well at all. Alright, carpet. You know what? We'll put this in the living room. Floor lamp. Definitely put that over here. Definitely need more light in this place. Ceiling lamp. Put that over there. Connect that. Where is it at? There we go. LED light strip. Okay. Sunflower. Oh, that's not even potted. Or is it? Nope, it's not. Okay, we'll put that there. Sunflower. There's a vase. Put that there. Plant pot. These here. ZZ plant. Okay. Weeping fig. Well, where the heck am I gonna put that? Okay, I guess it goes with the sunflower. Okay, so we did this room. Looks a lot better. Guess there's nothing to be done for that poor laundry. And is that a note? Oh no, that's just the exclamation point. Okay. The quest marker. Here we've got attic stairs. We'll go up there after we get this haul. Finished surfaces. Oh, that's a lot of finished surfaces. That's a whole lot. Can we even get up there to do that? Oh, maybe if we stand right underneath it, we can get it. Out of surface finish. And we gotta get over here. Okay. Yeah, I like being able to split the wallpapers up. But I'm not really sure that I like it when it comes to like painting. I wish there was like a mode just to be like, I want to vertically paint the entire wall at once and not have to do these tiny brush pieces. Like I kind of wish there was like a mode for that, perhaps. Like maybe we could do that as a mode. That way people who would like to paint like only a small part can paint a small part, and the rest of us can have a better painting mode, better painting experience. Just kind of do the to each their own method. Okay, and then we gotta paint over here too. Man, so much to paint. Well, I suppose if I hadn't looked at all the new items and if I hadn't read the patch notes, we might only be at like 45 minutes, but oh well. Alright, so we did that, and now we need to buy some mirrors. Oh, okay. Alright, so this room is done. We'll come over here next, I suppose. You need to do anything in the closet? Nah. Okay. Oh, we just shut ourselves in there. Okay. Okay, sell all the kids' toys. Got minimal stains in this room. That's nice. Where am I missing? Oh, there's a stain over here. Okay. Oh, we need to sell the light. Better get the flashlight on. Need to buy a funky ceiling lamp. Alright, wiring tool. Yeah, I really miss lights just turning on and not needing the wiring tool. Finish surfaces. Okay. Really? They want the same thing on the walls as the floor? Well, okay. If they say so. Okay. Yeah, I do hear kind of like a spooky ballroom-ish music, but you know, I have the game sound turned up pretty significantly and it's barely able to be heard. Definitely just have to find a game music. Oh. Oh wait, they did want wallpaper. Oh gosh, why couldn't they have said so? Yeah, I think the where to lay stuff during quests could definitely be improved a little bit, for sure. Okay. Also, when you do overlapping things like on the corners here, sometimes it goes outside the room or like on the outside of a house. Not necessarily a fan of that. Oh, maybe this just stays here. Alright. And oops, gotta buy another one. And a bed. I'll put the bed over here, I guess. And a carpet. We've got a random chair. And oop, we've got an accent table. So put that there. Nightstand. 1 and 2. Table lamp. 1 and 2. Plant pot. Put that there. ZZZ plant. A ZZ top plant. Alright, that room's done. Is this the way out the balcony? Almost. I just got a ratty couch in here. And now we know if it shows the wall that it wants wallpaper. We're not going to be fooled by that again. No way. Okay, we've got this going. We've got the geometric wallpaper again. And... oh, missed a spot in the middle. Okay. Oh, we need to sell the ceiling light. I'm gonna buy the ceiling light. And there we go. It's a lot darker. Alright, we'll stick this here. Got a dresser. Oh, that does kind of fit there, doesn't it? And there we go. And a table light for this one. Got the world's tiniest carpet. We've got a bird. And another bird. Alright, and I'll go outside. Oh, we have some of this yucky crap out here. Okay, we've got some stains. Gotta buy some planks. Not to be confused with plankton from SpongeBob. Gotta buy some fence. Alright, and there we go. Give that a sell. Nothing else really to do out here. Just an average patio. Okay, we've got a ratty bathroom with a lot of ratty things. Sell, 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 sell. Extra, extra sell. Oops. New ceiling light. This light really doesn't give much light. I really don't think this is a worthwhile light. But you know, whatever. Customer wants what the customer wants. Oh, we got a thing there. Garbage, garbage, extra garbage. Finish surfaces. Okay, got that. There wasn't any other surfaces we needed to get, right? Hot tub. Let's stick that over here, I think. Let's put these here. This can go in the middle. Let's move this back over. It is on the floor, isn't it? There we go. Oh, we can move that up a little bit. And then toilet. Perhaps that was not the best. Oh well. Okay. And they really didn't want us to redo the floor in this room? Guess not. Okay. Got this room. Oh, and there's another room over there. Got a ratty bed. We got these curtains. Oh, there is a porch with a sea view from here. We got a safe. That code downstairs was 1996. And oh, we can collect that key. Okay, we have a key. Got a lot of garbage. Got stuff to sell. Oh, that's trash. Right, oh, this room counts as having the trash. Read. The Time Machine by H.G. Wells, back cover. There are really 4 dimensions, 3 of which we call the 3 planes of space, and a 4th time, a novel by H.G. Wells, Cosmos Publishing. It's down here. At front cover, Anna Karenina, Leo Tolstoy, back cover. I've always loved you, and when you love someone, you love the whole person, just as he or she is, and not as you would like them to be. A novel by Leo Tolstoy, Blue Jay Books. Okay. Oh, we have more stuff to sell. What else are we selling? Oh shit. Wonder if we were supposed to sell that. Oh, okay. Sell. Oh, and the light too. Because of course we're selling the light. Alright. I think that's about metal, maybe? Gosh, I hope so. Alright. We got wood panels. Literally everywhere. Okay, got that one. Oh, we gotta go out and get this porch too, of course. That's right, there's a porch. Out of surface finish, okay. And we got this nice geometric, not geometric, we got the fruits. We're gonna do the fruits in here. Okay. Open and close the doors so we don't forget that we had that. Okay. Sell this. And bifold door. Okay. We've got a bed. We'll put this up on the good wall. I've got a curtain. Does this go over the door, perhaps? Yeah, it might go over the door, I guess. Right, there's that. And that. We've got a desk. We'll put that back where they had the old desk. Office chair. And desk lamp. Oh, heck. You know what? We'll just put it on the side. Alright. We've got a rug. We've got nightstands. They seem to have us using the same furniture set for literally all of these rooms. I mean, I guess it'll look very, very patterned, but like, I don't know. Kinda would prefer more variety. Alright, we've got a mirror. And we need a chair. Where the hell am I gonna put this chair? Because it can be over there, because I haven't got anywhere else for that. Gotta put it in this corner, I guess. Alright, shelves. This will have to go over the door, I guess. And we've got a bird. And another bird. Okay. Got this lovely disaster going on out here. We're just gonna yeet that off into space. There is an achievement for that in the first game. If you played the first, or not the first game, the base game, the base achievements. If you have not yet gotten that, that is one of the achievements, is eating a bag a very long distance. Okay, we've got this porch. We gotta go back and get that attic, because whatever mystery there is with this house is definitely in the attic. Porch, 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 porch. Alright. Oh wait, there's more dirt. Thought we were done. My bad. Okay, finished surfaces. After we finish these pieces, we'll have to look and see if these really need to be the same as well, because I'm not really sure what all our options to choose from were. So to look and have a look at that. Alright, what was our options? Okay, yeah, definitely. I'm gonna do this instead. I just wish there was a way to make like a customized like wall panel and have it remember that. So like you see how there's like this wooden trim up here, trimming, outlining things. Like I wish we could like specify that we want that with like a certain wall panel instead of having to do it individually, which I know might defeat the purpose, but I kind of like, that would be nice to just have like a stamped pattern like saved in your list of saved things. Okay, so there's this, and then we need to buy a lamp. Okay, that was everything out here. We're at 3 stars. Let's get the attic. And whatever's up here is going to be spooky for sure. A lot of trash. I feel like we should get an achievement for picking all this up, shouldn't we? Oh, there's a creepy doll. Alright. So oh, we need to sell everything up here. We have a key. Are the voices of ghosts who haunt, or those voices of ghosts who haunt this house? Eesh, is someone trying to scare me away? There's nothing locked though. We have a key. Does the key only show up when we go down here? Maybe there's no use for the key because we collected a key but then we didn't use it. Didn't see anywhere to use it though. Clean all signs. This house is clean, achievement clean. No signs of Captain Barnacle's thing. Okay. It's still don't know what was with the, we have lights up here. That would probably help, wouldn't it? But I got all the stains. Oh, there's at the end of a stain. So... okay. I wonder what the key is for, though. Oh, come on, let's back down. Because in that closet there wasn't anything in here. And the key's gone away now, too. Oh, unless it was just for unlocking the attic. I bet that was it. Yeah. Okay. Shift and enter. Finish job. All done. Got everything? Yeah, I think we did. I do want to... oh, we'd hit cancel. Okay. We'll just watch our transformation photos, and then we're going to buy whatever house we get after this, and go have a look at it. Okay, look at that nice transformation we did. Alright. It's no longer a dirty, dingy house. Okay, save photos and continue. I'm done. I found a hidden compartment you might have missed. Must have been left by my father. And also, are you sure the house isn't haunted? These old rumors again? It's nonsense. Why would a ghost haunt our family? We never believed in such cheap gossip, and you shouldn't either. Okay, finish the first job from the Scooby-Doo DLC. There we got an achievement. So we had 2 achievements out of that. I guess there's probably 2 per house. And then I want to go to houses. And we have sinking business. Whoa, that's almost $1 million. Oh, this is quite different from what we've got in the job. Let's go here and have a look-see at what's going on, because that looks really vastly different. All right. So we've got a pirate beach bar. And so you can see these houses. Oh, we've got a fire pit. We've got a mid-century modern little fire pit kind of going on with the living room. Yeah, we've got a beach bar. This is very cool. We've got these vans. Okay. We've got like a... This reminds me, so at our local Ren Fair used to have actually a pirate ship, and it used to like sell weapons and stuff and swords and whatnot. And then they got rid of all of that out of it, and it's still a pirate ship, but it's just kind of like a bar area with like a store, and it was much cooler when it had like the swords and the LARP weapons and everything. This makes me nostalgic for that. But yeah, this is super cool. Kind of got like this outdoor area. I almost don't know where I want to go first. Okay, we've got this. Guess we'll continue all the way up. Got more of a seating area. Oh, we've got a dungeon crate. That doesn't look like it actually has a door though up there. Okay, that's very cool. This is just a cabinet. Okay. Don't know what that did. And we've got all these different rooms with TVs. That's definitely a new TV station for sure. We've got this room. Looks identical pretty much. Let's see. We were going this way. There's a kitchen that way. Let's get into the kitchen and see what it... Oh, this is just a bathroom. There's a kitchen back there. There's a door. That's just like a closet. That's the bathroom door there. We've got these doors back out here. I think we went up these stairs first, okay. And then we've got like this deck along the side. We'll go back in the house and finish looking at stuff in the house and then figure out how to get everywhere. And then we've got this room with the neon signs. And you know what? This aesthetic is like super cool. It's like a little pirate dungeon. Loving the stove. Oh, it's a sliding door, but it's like busted. And then, oops, there's like a king there with a fence. Yeah, you can definitely tell that this is like the same literally beach background as the original job. Okay, and then we've got like a little under the king, under the counter fridge with flies going on. This restaurant. Okay. I think we looked at everything here then. This is super cool though. Really great space. I almost wonder though if there wasn't like, because there's that dungeon grate. We've got these steps, but it doesn't look like it's anything hidden. I'm not picking up nothing when we hover over it. And we can definitely see that there's like these hidden barrels and stuff over there. I wonder if there's anything fun on the roof of this. I gotta go back down this way. Gonna jump over everything. Yeah, we got the pirate flags. Yeah, this is definitely a very, very cool location. I like this a whole lot. Can I get a good photo of this set? There isn't a photo mode, is there? Settings, unstuck, main menu. No, I suppose that there isn't. Alright, we'll just do that. Okay, well, I'm gonna end the first episode here. So in recap, we went through the notes for the patch for Scooby-Doo. We went through the new items that they added. We did the job. We got a couple of achievements for completing the job. There's something about a Captain Barnacle mess. And then we came to look at the house, which is completely different than what was in the job. And to be honest, I really love this house. Like this whole pirate ship bar thing that they've got going on here is just super cool. Like I am really enjoying this a lot. This is definitely a very cool house location. Can't wait to clean it up off camera and then sell it. I'm probably not going to change a whole lot because honestly, it is just super cool. Anyway, thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.